So Lynn, let's hear the story.
Okay, so I was telling these guys that I have this, woman who's a YouTube sensation, Miranda. Can I start over? It's horrible.
Yeah, I
want to start where I was.
Take
Was that I know these two, this young woman who was it's way too nervous. Now I have to
Should
tell
we do
this.
a take 3?
No, I don't know really where I wanted to
Good
start.
buddy. You don't have to worry about me.
What?
First time you did good.
The one
The first time. Your phone was
The
very
microphone.
nice.
Right.
We'll just pretend the camera's not there.
Okay.
And then just tell her.
Well, I don't. The thing
Pretend
is that
like
there's
I'm
so
not
much
grabbing
Miranda
you.
story to tell that I don't know where to begin.
Just
So
look at
the
me.
most recent one is that I was watching. It's just something on Facebook. I saw a woman who I know from a long time ago who adopted a child. I'm Facebook friends with the child. So she was a child who seems to come from a background that was she was either molested or whatever. So I wanted to refer. I was surprised. Okay. I have to back up
I'm
again.
not recording. This is
Good.
just a rehearsal.
Really?
I just like to lock my
Okay.
arm into a certain position.
Liar.
As if I was really
Okay,
videotaping.
so no, the thing is that so I noticed that the Facebook message that the young woman put out was that she was watching YouTubes with her adoptive mom, and I was like, oh, I want to tell them about Miranda. I want to tell them about the YouTube sensation that I think is so funny and hilarious. And then I decided,
and you shared with me, and I've appreciated it.
of course, and
Yes.
so I said. That would be fun to send them, but then I considered the part that I've been, up in arms about, which is that Miranda does a pretty intense piece that, to me, is sending a message to little girls that it's okay to be molested, basically, and it's funny, and let's joke about it. So I get concerned by your uncle, and just ironically, I had introduced Miranda to Uncle Larry, the whole YouTube sensation that she is, and he agreed, and so I've been sort of on this sort of desire to help Miranda, the character, share something different, and so I tried to appeal to her by meeting her and sending her a letter and stuff, but she hasn't yet responded to me like, oh yeah, I should tone that down. In fact, just after I told her, I saw her next YouTube said, I heart my uncle, and she was, in full regalia. So I was just curious to hear feedback from other people who have been following my weird obsession with her, and what should I do? Should I keep going? Should I give it up? So I don't have to tell the story anymore. But the thing is, she's a famous young woman in a lot of people's lives. She's traveling the world, selling out shows. Most people in the world will never know who she is, but for those who she does reach, which is a lot more than you or I will ever reach probably, she has a powerful message that she could offer, which is, it's not funny, and let's not joke about it. In fact, tell someone about it. She could easily be spreading a message of, empowerment rather than, ignoring what's happening.
One of the interesting things about her, I find, is she's an attractive woman that purposely looks unattractive in her certain
Yes,
character.
absolutely, yeah.
And she can accept that a part of her, which is kind of cool. Maybe it helps that she's actually a real attractive woman, but it's nice that she can go there with the unattractive part. Any thoughts about that?
I love that too.
All of the above, yeah. We love you, Miranda, and we love you, Colleen. Just, let's get real.